First, I should tell you that I'm not fluent in English, so the text I wrote, it's in my tablet, so I'm going to put it here and I'm gonna read. I don't want to pause again. Ugh, so, okay, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna read that. This video is going to have a different vibe. I've always had this idea, or maybe a dream, that I'm sitting in front of a professional therapist and I'm just talking about everything that's been on my mind. So in this video, I just want to pretend there is a therapist in front of me and talk. That's it, just talk. I feel like I'm crazy. I choose this sentence as the title of this video because sometimes, based on the things I notice about myself, I honestly feel like I'm mentally unstable. And personally, I don't usually think of myself that way. I don't walk around thinking, oh, I must be insane. But sometimes I really do feel like there's something wrong with me mentally. Or maybe I'm just a normal person and it's everyone else's fault. But I don't really think that's the case. I just want to randomly talk about things that are on my mind, things that annoy me or making me sad. I wish I could know if I'm the only one feeling like this or if others do too, because honestly, I don't really know how to judge myself. A person who's truly crazy never tells themselves I'm crazy. They say I'm perfectly fine, like I say every time. And sometimes I think maybe it's because of poverty or something. I don't know. I'm just someone who gets upset really quickly, and I don't know why. Sometimes I think maybe it's because of poverty or something, I don't know. I'm just someone who gets upset really quickly. I don't know why. Sometimes over things that don't even matter or things that don't even exist. So it's like my mind automatically creates stories out of nothing and I get really hurt. Honestly, it's hard to explain and I have no idea why I'm like this. I don't want to be judged at all. Sometimes I think maybe it's because of the problems I had as a kid or because of the messed up family I come from. I guess I'm also a very sensitive person. Before I uploaded my first video on YouTube, I wanted to have my own unique style and just be myself. I didn't want anything to influence me. For example, I didn't want to edit my video, add special sounds, or even have a thumbnail. And honestly, I didn't really care much about what others think. But last night I got a comment on my first video. I cannot really remember what was that, but it was like, great editing, by the way. What's the name of movie or series? And even though I didn't care before, that comment made me feel uncomfortable. It made me want to change my profile and start adding special edits to my videos. If I hadn't stopped myself at the moment, I would have changed everything, like literally everything. But I won't let anything affect me more than this. No, I'm not weak. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be like this. What is really my fault? I don't think that's my fault. And some things I just can't get them out of my mind easily. I can't just forget about them and move on. Does that mean I have low self-esteem? I don't think that's true because I'm not like that. I'm not afraid to speak up or express myself. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about myself anymore. Sometimes being happy feels really hard. It's really hard to be happy sometimes. Maybe I don't even know what it really means to be happy, because my whole life I've always thanked God for what I have and what I don't have. I've never been someone who complains, and if I ever did, it was because I was at my breaking point. I was angry for sure. I've never been greedy. I've never asked for too much. I think most of my anger and sadness comes from my mom. She never understood me. I never felt like she truly got me, not even once. And my dad, we've never been close. He's never really been a good father, at least not in terms of how he treated me. It, it's like we're strangers. Like, in a word, strangers. I don't even know how to explain it properly. I don't even have a friend who truly close to me, someone I feel completely connected with. I have one or two friends, but even they have never really understood me. Honestly, I feel like no one has ever truly understood me. My life feels like living in a prison. I've never been able to leave the house whenever I want. I've never had that kind of freedom because there's always someone standing in the way, holding me back, not letting me have any control over my own life. There's always someone there to remind me that I have no will of my own, that I'm supposed to live like a dog, that I have to spend my whole teenage years stuck at home, not even allowed to see my friends. My family never let me go to a friend's house, never. And things like that, they really hurt me growing up. Not having anyone behind me, not having anyone who cares about what I think, it's something that damaged me deeply. I think that's enough talking for this one video. Maybe in the next one I'll talk like this again. Just speak whatever's on my mind. So if you here at the end of this video, thank you for listening. I'm like really appreciate.